Welcome everyone, it's Vapors Dragomar. My Twitch cut out, but I'm just going to keep plowing on because I want to get to floor 100 if I can. Last episode we did Last Griffin with a little bit of help of Ninja, a champ I normally never use now, which should give you an idea how niche he's become because of what they've done. Yeah, I almost never use him now. That is how far he's fallen. I almost never use him. Except in very specific situations, and I felt like that Griffin was one of them. Because sometimes his power allows you, against bosses, allows you to, you know, compensate for less than satisfactory gear. Because honestly, that's what his usual purpose is for me. And it's usually only bosses, not arena. But yet he still finds use. Much to my regret. Because I was supposed to abandon him forever. But I still have a use for him. The thing is, you think that with a Mortu on your team, you would be safe from Mortu. You're not. Nope, you're not safe from Mortu. Now I have to check my other account. Because I wasn't calculating some things. There's a reason I went for that provoke. Let's kill that Elenarl. Elenarl really gets under my skin. Now time to kill Roshkard. It's been nice knowing you, even though I've never managed to pull you in my life. And if I pulled you, I'd probably be closer to winning the tournament. But of course not. Of course not. Of course not. Man, the one thing I hate about these Doom Tower floors, they take forever to clear. Like, literally forever. Like, I want to show you real briefly just how fast the early parts of Doom Tower are compared to the later ones. I'm going to show you a comparison straight away. Oh, it's epic. Let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. Main thing I want to kill is those Fanes. It's my main thing I want to kill is Fane. Since I have no Epic Spirit Revivers, we're just going to have to deal with these three. And pray that we can win off that. That's going to be what we're going to do. That is my plan. Why are these guys literally so frustrating? They always live one more time. One more time. And they just keep doing that. And there's so many of them. And here's the thing. I was saving it for the next wave. More Crimson Helms. Just what I always wanted. More Crimson Helms. No, this is going to take too long. I don't want to do this. We're going to be here a very long time. It's doable, but it will be here a very long time. And I don't have much time left. I do not have much time left. That's the problem, because that's going to take forever. And I don't have forever to deal with. I'm even going to show Ninja. I'm going to showcase Ninja on this. Just to prove my point of how insane he is, even though nobody can get him. But, like, he's literally relegated to this one boss fight. Literally relegated to this point. I'm going to go a speed team here, because I literally have no time to waste. Because I have to get I have to get this quest done so I can get to the next area. And I don't have a lot of time to do it. That's the scary part. I actually don't have much time. Like, I can switch back and try to progress. I wasn't expecting to progress. But apparently Ninja is still OP versus this boss. To the point where I can get past the boss without having ridiculous gear. Because I can stop him from getting to 20 Skybond stacks too early. Like the other one, yes, you can do it with 20 Skybond stacks, but you need to have a pretty powerful team to do so. That's the reality of it. As long as you keep that decreased attack up the whole time. Hell, he'll even stay at 3. I need to do 2 more. Are you serious? Fine, I'll do some speeder. Man. It sounds easy to do 5 keys, but it really isn't. Unless you're just throwing multi-battles at it. Because then you have to just fight all these bosses individually. And some accounts can't even do it. That is the crazy part here. Okay, good. He didn't do his beast rage or whatever the hell he wants to do with that. Get all that poison on him. One thing that makes Sanguinia really powerful versus this boss is the fact that she can just transfer all the poisons and say, here you go, have poisons. Good luck. Like, that's what makes... the amount of Doom Tower I have to do already just to climb. Never mind do quests is mind-boggling. I'm doing it straight away. You do not want to leave that poison on if at all possible, because the poison will kill you. Like, all that poison will detonate most of your teammates. And then once your Drax is alone, you're relying on his resistance and his ability to regen, basically. Like, you're praying that your Drex can solo the rest of it. That's literally what we're at that point. Literally. All right. Let's try the new strat. So yes, the new strat. See how well it does versus this. Okay, so where is my... There. Yeah, let's put Drex in there. Drex is still very good. In fact, he can work in places that Ninja can't even fathom dealing with. So there's that. One thing I like about this situation, she's only provoked one of the people. I still don't know. I still don't think we're going to win. That's another reason why I'm doing these quests, but I'm doing them because I feel like ignoring quests is a dumb plan. It just is a dumb plan. Most of them, other than the Doom Tower one, directly contribute. Oh, he resisted? Are you serious? So it wasn't him that got... it was Haikatoon. I was about to say, it wasn't... Because, yeah, for those of you who didn't know, usually the person that this dragon destroys the most is the one with the least resistance and health. Whoever the heck that is, the dragon destroys it the most. That's how this dragon rolls. He's the stat check dragon. I check your stats. What are your stats? Oh. Your stats are slightly off par. We lock all your skills. You don't get to play the game. Good luck. That's literally this dragon in a nutshell. So clearly Syl is not getting locked. Clearly it's targeting Haikatoon, which I'm not overly fussed about. There you go. This account I'm going to have to grind overdrive later for food, as it is way too much energy fuel on it that needs to be spent, most likely for this clan tournament. Ooh, a shard. Will this be the time? That was not it. That was not it. Because I was hoping that was going to be it. Fighting Classic Arena from a team of a single affinity. First, let's find some... Alright, so we got that. What's going to be our Force Affinity defender besides him? We actually don't have a lot on that department. Interesting. Huh. Well, I'll be. I need to raise more Force Affinity people. Dang. Well, it'll be up to that. I don't know if we can win this, but it's worth a go. Because their Mountain King is pretty well built. Yep. That's part of the problem. Ah, she's missing a weapon. Youth. Didn't realize that, but she could use resistance. Where? Let's try a different setup. Let's see if Deacon makes a difference. Where is he? He should be, yeah. I have so many champs, man. Oh, they're still faster than us? That's better. Because now we have the setup. That's better. Let's just run this on auto because I need to get this over quick. This is what I usually do, by the way. Just letting you know. Now this is one of my speedier teams for doing this. And I'm only doing this because I've already beaten the tower and I just need to get to the end of this mission as quickly as possible. Because I need to attend to the other parts of the quest. So that's why I'm going for this. Yeah, this is my usual strategy. So my Great Hall, as you can see, makes my Kale hit a lot harder. But it doesn't mean that I'm not going to build more Kale tonight. Because I have all the reason to do it. Because I already beat the advanced quests for tonight. I don't normally show all these advanced quests, but this is a taste of how much advanced quest I actually do. But this is what I typically do. This is literally what I typically do every day. This is the actual thing I do. Because I do it, I walk away, I come back, I fight this guy again with the multi-battles the next day. This is what I usually do. Now, you can do it manually. I've shown it manually, but I want to show you what I typically do, especially if I'm in a crunch. And right now, I'm in a crunch. That's the truth. It is pretty spectacular to watch your teammates fight from afar, but I only do it when I'm starved for time. Which, at the moment, I am definitely starved for time. So, I have them always fight on times 2, regardless if it's manual or not, because times 1 is way the hell too slow and will get me too far behind. Because when you're trying to maintain 3 counts at once, which is what ends up happening, especially when people are like, oh, make another account for this raid promotion, make an account for this promotion or that promotion. That adds up. That adds up. And if you have to maintain those accounts, even 3 of them, ooh, it's spicy. It's really spicy. So yeah, you have roughly clear it in 40 seconds. So you have 10 seconds for the wave. This is like absolutely pales in comparison to what happens near the top of this tower. And you burn up the boss with the Rex. He tries to throw the debuffs. And at 30 seconds, he's already below half. And there you go. 36 seconds. And you can make it even faster with Ninja. And there we go. Unlock a mastery. I'm going to have to decide quick. Because I don't... There we go. We did it. And we have only 17 minutes to start shoving Doom Tower floors on that other account. Which sounds like a long time. There's a harsh reality of that. It's not. It's not a long time at all. It's a very short time. Because Doom Tower floors are absolutely troll. As everyone here probably already knows. I'll have to do it after. Because we will get to the high stars thing. But yeah. Because Doom Tower floors are utterly and unrepentantly troll, yeah, we're going to have to go the other route. There's no getting around it. There is no getting around it. You might think there's a way of getting around it. You might assume there's a way of getting around it. But you have to start on that Doom Tower floor relatively early and keep going. And even then, you will be you'll be fortunate to make it any significant distance, because every one of these floors, unless your gear and champions are uncommonly strong, is a ridiculous trial. Every single one. And that is the most daunting part of Doom Tower. Is this relentless need to do quests and stuff and relentlessly improving in order to get up here. It has a glamour to it. At this point, I just want to get through this. I'm not going to change team until... I forgot. I forgot you were a Sill. Dang it. One thing that Sill does is revive people. So if you don't take her out, she'll start reviving people. And you don't want that. Because then the battle never ends. Because I can tell you from experience that if you don't take the revivers out, they just keep reviving and reviving and reviving. And it gets nauseating, trust me. When they've revived for like the 1500th time, these enemies with unbelievably high HP pools, you'll get the feeling. The feeling will sink into your brain. And then you'll understand. You'll understand why I hate fighting revivers. The thing that's really obnoxious about Manaya that I don't usually think about too much is how hard she actually is to kill. She actually is a nightmare to kill. Especially in Doom Tower where they give her extra stats. She really is a nightmare to behold when it comes to trying to kill her. I know you're like, Manaya's not that bad in terms of dealing with her. She can be. Her biggest weakness as a support, and I'm telling this from a support perspective, is actually not how much damage she deals, but it's the one thing she doesn't do. Revive. She does not revive. She does a whole bunch of other stuff, including annoying shields, heals, and continuous heals, and damage. She does damage. And she does heal reduction, but she does not revive. She also does not multi-hit, which makes her terrible for Fire Knight. Did I mention that? Probably not. But yes, she is also awful for Fire Knight. That is her other biggest con. And because of this, I actually don't use her much. At all. That's the crazy thing. I actually don't use her much. Because she gets outclassed. She simply gets outclassed by a lot of other legendaries. And that's a fact. I'm not saying she doesn't find some playtime in faction wars and stuff, but yeah, she's not like... I'm hoping to God that I completed that quest, because I'm telling you, we're running out of time. I think we did. Yeah, I think we did. Yeah. I beat that quest. Because we are nearly out of time already. We have 10 minutes, which again, It sounds like a lot, but in Doom Tower terms, it's like seconds at this level. It really is. Like, you do not have long. Wow, what a vermin that guy was. And how often would you see two Viziers? Outside of like an Ultimate Whales account, you wouldn't. I mean, I have a Vizier on another account I got as an accident, but it's not like I'm going to have two of them. How many shards that would take? Ugh. Just thinking about it nauseates me. It's like, oh my god, how many shards? How lucky? Either extreme luck or extreme amounts of shards or both. And judging by this, I'd say both. Either that or they've been playing for an extremely long time. Or maybe it's all of the above. Maybe that's what I'm missing. It's all of the above. I'm amazed that didn't proc Peril, man. Like, dear lord. It is aggravating dealing with Krisk, I can tell you that. Holy hell. It is aggravating to deal with Krisk. Might of the Ages into Provoke. Look how aggravating that is. I hate fighting Krisk. Yeah, 6 minutes. Okay, this. I'll put that in there. Because Kale doesn't really have a point to this floor. You want to kill Arbiter off as quick as you can, by the way. Because if you don't, she'll take over. There's a reason I did that. Because I don't need any Arbiter funny business. I already have enough funny business where I have to grind 700 arena medals to get her on my team. Which is enough funny business for a lifetime from her. It's enough funny business. 700 arena medals plus clan boss plus spider 20, I think. A whole bunch of nonsense. Basically, by the time you get Arbiter, you've beaten the game. That is the truth of the matter. You have basically beaten the game. Hell, you've probably 100%ed it. And that includes Nightmare. You've probably beaten Nightmare by that point. I am not joking. I'd love to be joking you, but you've probably beaten Nightmare. You've probably 60'd all 4 starter champs. You've probably made enough faction war teams to get Lydia. You probably have a Lydia. And then you have an Arbiter. I'm not joking. I'd love to be joking, but no. No! That is probably what has happened. If you get Arbiter before Lydia, lucky you. That's all I have to say to that. Lucky you. Because, holy mackerel, is she hard to get. Please. Please attack the Arbiter. Don't let her revive everything. Please. I don't care. Just compress her turn meter into oblivion. I don't care. Her quests are OP anyway. I don't think I can reach to floor 100, but I'll give it my best. Like, yes, well, I'm trying to do as much Doom Tower before reset, and I also have to do clan tournament stuff. I already said that previously. I know. I know. But again, like I said. I know, but I don't care, because I'm in a terrible, terrible situation when it comes to this clan tournament. And I don't really know what to tell them. Because it sucks. The situation I'm in with the clan tournament genuinely sucks. It sucks so bad. It makes me question a lot of things. A lot of things come into question. Getting to floor 100. Getting to floor 100 in this game is a nightmare. There's a reason I'm focusing the main big one, is because I know that as long as the big one stands, we're not going to be able to progress. That's the problem. Get rid of the spirit appeasement, ladies. Evoke the whole lot of them if I can. Go for the main guy, because I have to. Because here's the problem. If I don't go for the main one, he'll revive the rest. First, I'm going to try to get rid of... I'm going to try to get rid of... these guys. I've decided, actually, because they hurt more. Get a provoke on him, please. Thank you. Hopefully we can end this miserable... Hopefully we can end this miserable fiend. Because I'm desperate. I am desperate to end this miserable fiend's existence. And there you have it. Because the reset happened anyway while I was struggling. Yep. And we can get our daily login reward of 100 gems. We're just short of getting a full legendary. And the legendary might even save us. But of course not. Because, yeah, a legendary might save me, you know? Might give me redemption. But of course not. Of course not. It's like, why would we need that? Anyway. Until next time, because I've got to do other stuff.